Satanic androgynes. Trannies, all right? Illuminati trannies, whatever you want to call them. All right, now look at this family, all right? It's an Illuminati tranny family. They're Freemason, Luciferian, New Age, Gnostics. They worship androgynous gods. They worship Lucifer. This is the end times religion of the world right here. That's what these guys belong to. This is why they're rolling out the transgender agenda, the transpocalypse. Look at each one of these people. I'm not sure about Bruce. It's difficult for me to tell the FTM, but he's a candidate. But anyway, just so, and it's hard for people to believe that, right? So just focus on the female-looking ones. They're all a bunch of trannies. If you can't see that, you may be blinded. You're spiritually blind. Look at this person here, rumor. It's not a rumor, it's a fact. Rumor's a tranny, all right? There's all this news. I grew up, oh, it's so hard for me. I'm so ugly and my mother's so beautiful. Well, your mother's a passable tranny. You are not, all right? You're just not passable. None of you are. None of these daughters are passable trannies. They're all a bunch of trannies. Look at that body, man. Straight up and down torso. It's got that male hips and shoulder and waist. It's a male body there. See, clearly, straight up and down, the Adonis belt, sometimes known as the Apollo belt, the V-shaped region in the abdomen, high belly button, low hips, wide shoulders, much wider than the hips. Hip to waist ratio of about 1 or even 0.9, which is exactly the same as a man. They're all a bunch of Satanists. This is a satanic family, all right? Guess what happened to them? They became famous movie stars, right? The parents did. Now, these people are all trying to be celebrities of some type or another, whatever. Who knows what they're doing, but they're in the media. Look at that. How can you tell me that those are women? All right, this is Bruce Willis and Demi Moore's children. Bruce Willis, Demi Moore, some of the biggest movie stars. And there's a reason they do this. It's their religion, all right? I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I'll talk about that more. You can research that. They believe God is a tranny, essentially, androgynous. Combine the male and the female, you get some kind of perfection, a wholeness, a completion. The force, the universal mind and spirit, they believe is a combination of the male and female in one body. That's what these people are trying to do. That's why they're both male and female, right? Supposedly, they're really just men dressing up like women. But they do get demonically possessed. They do get power in this world, right? They become famous and rich and have influence. They're in all the covers of the magazines. They're in all the TV shows. But you just look at their underlying skeletal anatomy. It's that of a man. And the face, everything about these people, it screams tranny. Don't even need to break it down so much. If people are that dumb they can't see it, I can't help you. All right? You might as well just go take the mark of the beast right now. I'm just losing patience. All right? Demi Moore is a young man dressed like a girl. Looks like Tommy Lee of Motley Crue, right? You got to eat a little more there. It's not healthy to starve yourself to death to try to look like a woman. You can see there, it's a close-up on the hips. Adonis belt, the V-shaped thing. You got the love handles on the side. Those are not female hips. Female hips and above the belly button. Sorry to say that Demi Moore's hips and below the belly button, same as mine, the same as any man. Those wide shoulders, lean muscle mass, no body fat whatsoever. Look at that waist, man. She's bending, doing the old snake curve, right? The old serpent curve, as they always do. Oh, there's Miley Cyrus with the hand on the hips. Cover up the old fake hips there. Pansexual, goat god Pan, androgynous god. That's who they worship. That's who they're trying to be. Because what? The great lie of the Gnostics is that we will become God. They're all a bunch of tranny, androgynous, Gnostic, New Agers. That's what these people are. The New Age religion is the Luciferian religion. It is the religion of the anti-Messiah, the Antichrist, the false Messiah. And they're on TV. They're in the movies. They control the mass media. Satanic families, a handful of satanic families control the mass media, including movies, television, newspapers, magazines, radio, music, all of entertainment, all of politics. It's everywhere, man. We're being brainwashed by the Luciferians. The Gnostic religions are the New Age religion. are the Luciferian religion. That's what it is. And they worship androgyny because they believe God was androgynous. They believe Adam was androgynous. Roots of androgyny goes back to Babylon, right? Freemasonry, Luciferianism, Gnosticism, New Age, Freemasonry, occult. It's all right there, man. Look it up for yourself. Do a little research, all right? I'm sorry, but we're all being led into a New Age satanic religion. That's what they're trying to do. They're rolling it out. And most people are so ignorant, so blind, they don't know what's going to hit them, right? I find my strength in the Bible, in God, the blood of Jesus Christ. That's the only thing that can protect us from all this deception. I saw some flat earth guy, man. He said Jesus was Horus, right? So they're trying to get you to believe Jesus was either a myth or even one of the Egyptian Freemason gods. Some people think Jesus was a androgynous god. I have unsubscribed to all YouTubers who deny the reality of the Bible or who are atheist or Gnostic, New Agers, whatever. There's a lot of so-called quote-unquote truthers out there. Give you a bit of truth, right? There's even a transvestigator out there. Give you a bit of truth about the trannies, right? Mixed in with some Gnostic, New Age, Luciferian, end times, one world religion propaganda, all right? These are very dangerous people. If you don't know the Bible, you're easily led astray because these people will give you some shocking and powerful truth, right? Flat earth, the same thing. Yoga, telling you all these lies about the Bible, giving you all this New Age crap, right? So you believe them because they give you one piece of proof, right? Yes, the earth is flat. Yes, these people are all a bunch of trannies. But then they're going to add on to that a bunch of New Age bullshit, which is all part of the satanic one world religion that's coming. That's here already, basically. YouTube is filled with these New Age Gnostic liars and deceivers. They call themselves truthers, all right? They're liars and deceivers. I have no time for these people. I have no interest in these people. Some Gnostic website, they're pushing Gnosticism here. Look at this, man. Elohim, male and female in one, complete. See, they believe male and female combined is complete. If you're only male or only female, you're incomplete. And you're not a god, right? So they become trannies. They believe they become like gods. And guess what? They're rewarded. They become movie stars. They become presidents, first ladies, the first family, kings and queens, man, guillotines. Androgyny, the state of being male or female, complete. That's the thing they're trying to push on school children now, complete sexual identity. According to Gnostic traditions, Adam was created as an androgynous human. Powers in androgyny, demonic powers, Gospel of Thomas, right? A Gnostic gospel. Androgyny as salvic, salvational, union. That's what the Pope is preaching, man, basically. So the Gnostics, the Catholics, the Satanists, the Luciferians, the Freemasons, the New Agers are all pushing the same kind of deal. The New Age, the Age of Aquarius. Look at this. An androgynous Adam broken in two sexes by sin, must be restored through the sexual act, right? And then they're trying to do is make them complete into one being, right? They believe original sin split us into two genders, and they're going to combine us back into one. Well, guess what? If you read the Bible, you realize original sin happened after. There were already two genders already from the beginning. So all these New Agers, they actually don't understand the Bible at all. They say they do, but they don't. I've talked to people personally, and they had no clue what the Bible actually said. They think they know what it says because they heard somebody else misquote it, I should say. Or they went to church and the pastor misquoted it, right? Or they had a bad experience with somebody in church. Well, guess what? Churches are not the Bible. They don't teach the Bible. They'll teach a verse here and there. So that's where my interests lie these days, is exposing the New Agers, really. YouTube obviously doesn't want my channel to exist. They're going to take it down. They've already begun taking down videos. I don't even like watching YouTube. There's about 4 channels I actually like to watch who teach things about the Bible. And they also expose these New Agers, man, the Gnostics, these Luciferians. That's all I'm interested in. These so-called truthers are just Gnostics. They're spreading lies. Just the old game, right? Clever tactic. Give us all a bunch of deception, and then later on, expose the deception, but add on a bunch of New Age crap to it. And continue to lie about the Bible. That's what they're giving people now on YouTube. It's the wickedness of our own hearts that leads us astray, our own blindness. So if you don't, you can't really help people that much, right? Some people don't want to be helped. You can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink, right? Especially when we've been indoctrinated our entire life, from school, even our own families, the mass media, the news, entertainment, music. We get indoctrination every single day into the